Man, I've been streaming a lot this past, like, week. Okay, let's try to do the thing we were gonna do. Yeah, should Options, controls, buttons. Replay mod. Okay. So what, B and I will say V. Oh no, B is G. Was she already used? No, we'll do G. Oh right, I also have to. Damn, Mary, that was quick of you. Shit, I barely even started. I haven't even finished setting up fucking shit yet. Way fast today. Welcome in. Replay. So let's see, P is play and pause. Let's do, because I wanted. Here we go. This is what I wanted. 8 times speed. Oh, I don't even know where I went. Where did I go? Oh, I fucking... And I like damn near died to the piglins like fucking 50 million times. And jumped off here and ran this way. Holy shit. Hold on, wait. Pause. Yes. What was the fucking thing? What the fuck? Which button did I press that let me do the thing? No. No. What? Is it this one? It is, isn't it? Start all the way back here. Let's go at 3 times speed. Actually, we'll even go at 4 times speed. Oh, I already fucked off. You know what? Not worth it, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Watch now, it won't let me fucking exit replay. That would suck. That would be fucking miserable. Motherfucker. Replay mod can kiss my ass. Okay, so anyway. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys about what happened today. I went to job 1 today. And I pushed myself pretty hard. And, might have pushed myself too hard to the point where I was really having a hard time standing towards the end of my shift, and they just sent me home, which I appreciated. They're very snarky about it, but they sent me home. And then job 2, I got there, I was barely walking. Like, I was on my feet, but I was really, really slow. I was having a hard time bending down. It was just not pretty, you know? And then job 2 were really nice, and they were like, hey, we understand that you are not doing great. You really seem like you're having a hard time. So we're just gonna send you home, and like, don't feel bad about it at all, because we just want you to get better. And like, if this is too much today, like, that's fine. Like, you should have called in. We don't know why you even came in. And I was like, you guys are so sweet, but I feel like such an asshole. And they were like, Isaac, buddy, go home. And I was like, but fucking job one made me feel like such a piece of shit. And they were like, that's because they suck. Go home. And I was like, okay, you guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. And they sent me home. And I took a nap. And put a heating pad on my leg. And I have just been trying to keep off my feet. So I've been using the wheelchair today. And drinking some wine. I took some Tylenol, which Tylenol and wine is not a good mixture. Don't do that. I took the Tylenol like hours ago. I just poured my first glass of wine. So it's been a day. I definitely think, because that's the thing here, before we get into Minecraft, right? I'm going to talk about this a little bit on stream. So for those of you who don't know, I am a bit of a workaholic, right? Not in the sense of like, I have to be working or I drive myself crazy. Well, I mean, I do. I have to be busy or it drives me crazy. I can't just sit around and do nothing all the time. I fucking hate it. But the thing is I need to... I always need to push myself. And I talk about this in the episode of We Go Forward that I'm currently filming. Episode 6. I'm always pushing myself to do more and more and more. I'm always pushing myself to give 210% at any given moment. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, I push myself harder than I let on, you know? I think a lot of people see it as like, I just kind of do things, or like I take it easy, or you know, whatever. People think that I'm not giving everything I have, you know? But I'm always pushing myself so far beyond what I think. What's a good way to phrase this without sounding like a fucking egotistical jackass? I'm always pushing myself because I feel like it's what I have to do, you know? At job number 1, I'm always giving 210%. And that was fine for a while. But then the problem started when I was pushing myself 210% at job number 1 while going through a depressive episode, and my eating disorder was acting up, so I wasn't eating. I hadn't been eating. I was eating maybe 3 meals a week. I was down to 110 pounds. I was the lightest I've ever been as an adult. Actually, it was the lightest I've been since I was a child. So yeah, I was down to 110 pounds. I was not doing great. I started having to bulk up quite a bit. And I was still, while this was happening, pushing myself 210% at job number 1. And that job requires a lot of heavy lifting, right? And I was lifting something one day, and I felt something go wrong in my abdomen, right? And it was something that I was supposed to be getting help with, but the boss that was supposed to be helping me was too busy being occupied by a coworker. And we'll just say by pure happenstance that this coworker happened to be an attractive female. So he was occupied, and he wasn't helping me. And I was like, fuck it. I'll just do it myself. So I did it myself. Something went wrong. I told him. He didn't report it like he was supposed to. Couple days go by, and I'm just getting worse to the point where I go to urgent care, and I'm like, hey, I'm having this abdominal pain where it feels like I just did like fucking 10,000 sit-ups. Like I'm not feeling great, you know, like I'm having a lot of pain. And they were like, oh, you damaged the muscles in your abdominal wall. And I was like, oh, great. And they were like, yeah, just take it easy for a week or two, and you should be back to normal. And I was like, okay, great, I can do that. So I go back to job number 1. I give them a doctor's note saying that I'm on restrictive duty for 2 weeks. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. Except restrictive duty there still requires a lot of pushing and pulling, which not great if you have an issue to your core. Not their fault, you know, that was the lightest position that they could put me on. You know, they did honestly try. So that was that. I didn't get better after a week or two. I was marginally better, but I wasn't at 100%, you know? And then I got that extended by another 2 weeks. I went back to urgent care. I got another 2 weeks, and they were like, hey, we're not going to be able to extend it again. If you're not better by the end of this 2 weeks, you need to go to an actual hospital. I was like, oh, great. And those 2 weeks go by, and then on the last day of my like it was like God just like fucking bitch slapped me. On the last day of my restrictions, I go into work and I'm doing normal work, the light restrictive duty, and I go to move something, and it was like I got kicked in the balls with steel-toed boots, and then they fucking gripped and twisted and pulled. And it hurt so bad that I fucking collapsed. They had to pull me into the office. I had to get on the phone with a fucking, what's it called? A workman's comp rep, an on-call nurse. We went through all of that, and then I got sent to the hospital. So I go into the ER. Doctor tells me that I have a minor hernia. He said that, like, it's, or he didn't say minor. I think he said moderate. But, like, he said that I needed to rest, that it can heal itself mostly, but the only way to, like, completely heal it would be surgery. But it was voluntary surgery. So, not covered by workman's comp or insurance. So I would have to pay the full price of it. And I was like, no, I don't have the money for that. So I was like, I'm just gonna fucking deal with it and just rest. So I used all of my PTO, all of it. I was out for like a month, I think, taking muscle relaxers. I got pretty, not 100% better, but I got like a solid 80% better. Go back to work, was on restrictions for about a week and a half, and then was put back on normal duty, and I was okay. I was getting some help, so I wasn't like 100% back on normal duty. I was getting some help with the heavier stuff, and that was fine. And I was doing pretty good, and then I got in my accident. So I was working pretty normally with a little bit of help here and there. And a little bit of pain here and there for a while, and then I got in my car accident. And then my knee, fucked, you know, totally fucked. I mean, my abdomen, and my chest took the full fucking brunt of a car at damn near 30 miles an hour. And, you know, I wasn't wearing any padding, any protection. I was wearing a t-shirt and jeans. And yeah, my knee slammed into the car, like directly into the car. And then my handlebars crushed into my chest and my abdomen. And that hurt like a motherfucker. And like, not good. So that damage, the damage to my knee was worse than my abdomen. I did have to get a abdominal CT, which just showed what I already knew. And that I had a kidney stone, which I also kind of figured. So that, and then my knee, I damaged the blood vessels, the nerves, and the muscular tissue. And I was told that my knee will never be how it was, and that it's just gonna take years for it to, or not for it to get better. It's about as good as it's ever gonna get. But I was told that it will take years for me to learn to like know it, like for it to feel normal again, because it's never gonna be how it was, but it'll take a while for it to feel normal again. And you know, that's all fine and good, but then because my right knee was fucked up for a while, I was putting all of my weight and all of my effort into my left knee, so my left knee has also been really sore and deteriorating, which was fine once I was able to start putting weight on my right leg again. But I've been pushing myself at job 1 because I've been put back on normal duty with no restrictions and not getting the help that I was getting. So I've been going back to doing what I was doing before I even got my abdominal injury. And fucking left leg has been getting pretty sore. My right leg is doing okay because I have the brace on all the time. But now I feel like I need a brace for my left knee because my left knee is starting to buckle. Because I'm putting most of my weight and pressure on that. And then today I was helping with something that, like, it wasn't my position, but I was helping out with another position because they'll move me around wherever they need me, and that's totally fine most days. But they moved me over there, and I'm sitting there and I'm doing it, and I went to move something, and I picked it up, and I went to move it, and my left knee fucking buckled. And I damn near ate shit, and that was it. Like, I was already super exhausted before I went to go help out with that, and then I started to do that, and it just wiped me. I was having a hard time standing, I could barely walk, like, trying to move at all hurt like a son of a bitch. So I went to my manager, because they've told me multiple times, like, hey, if you feel like you're hitting your limit, let us know. And not that manager. That manager has actually been giving me some shit for the last, like, month about my injury. So much so that I almost called HR. I had a discussion with one of her bosses about it, because it was getting to the point where, like, I was either going to kick her ass or I was going to call HR. You know, like, I was getting pretty fucking fed up with it, because it was, like, daily comments. So that manager who had been giving me a hard time about my injury, I went to her and I was like, hey, I'm pretty much at my limit. Like, I'm barely standing. If I try to lift something else, I'm gonna collapse. Like, I don't have any more in me. I have maybe a few minutes of standing left in me at best. And she was like, fine, just go home. Whatever, just leave. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, if you're gonna be like that, I'll just go. So I left. And I came home, I had about 2 hours before I had to go to my other job. So I just laid in bed, tried to rest as much as I could, went to my other job, was there for, I'd only been there a few minutes when my shift lead was like, hey, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fucking in pain, but like, I'll be fine. And she was like, okay, all right. And then I got to work, and another shift lead came up and was like, hey, are you sure you're okay? And I was like, I'll fucking manage. Like, I'm hurting like a son of a bitch, but I'll be okay, I guess. And then they left. Like, they went to go do some stuff. I worked the register for maybe 45 minutes before both of them came back up. And we're like, hey, buddy, you should go home. We don't know why you came in today. And I was like, I mean, I didn't really think I had a choice, you know? Because at job 1, if I call in, like, I get shit for it, you know? If I call in from job 1 because I'm in pain, they either demand a doctor's note, or like I get shit, or I'm told that I have to sign a write-up because like it's last minute notice or whatever. So I was like, you know, with job one, it's either I get in trouble, I get retaliated against, or I'm demanded to have a doctor's note that I can't afford to go get. So like those are my only options with job one, right? And then job two, that was my default assumption, where I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble, or they're gonna demand a doctor's note, or I'm gonna get like shit for it. So I was like, I'll just go. So I went to job two, and they were like, oh, buddy, no, go home. We don't know why you came in today. Like, you're not well. Go rest. And I was like, are you certain? Like, I feel really bad. You know, we have people coming in. We have a bunch of stuff that we need to put on the shelves. Like, I can be here. I'm gonna work really slow, and it's gonna hurt like a son of a bitch, but like, I can help. And they're like, no, we already talked to the store manager. She completely agrees that if you're hurting that bad, you should go home and rest. You're scheduled tomorrow. You let us know. Go rest right now. Like, you clearly need it, and we'll hope that you're better tomorrow. Just keep us updated. If you need anything, let us know. Like, go. You don't need to be here. And I was like, oh my God, that's so nice. And they were like, yeah, like, and I was telling them, I was like, well, I was like on the verge of tears. I was like trying not to cry at work. So I was sitting there and I was like, you guys don't understand, like, job one gives me such a fucking hard time about my limits now. Because I used to push myself, I do push myself so hard, 210% every day, all that I've got, you know? And now my abdominal injury is acting up again, and both my knees hurt all the time, and my body is so sore all the time. And it's like, job one is killing me. Like, I can feel job one slowly killing me. I really can. It is so painful every single day. And I just deal with it because I need the money. You know, it's my primary job. So, like, I just deal with it. And, you know, it's a lot of Tylenol, wine at the end of every night, a heating pad all the time, every night, every single night, heating pad at a fucking max power. So much so that I actually have burn marks on my skin from the heating pad being in direct contact because it has to be so hot that, like, I can't feel the pain anymore, you know? Like, I'm not coping with it in a healthy way at all, but I don't really have a choice because Tylenol doesn't do a whole lot. I have a really fast metabolism, so I burn through Tylenol really quickly, so I have to either take a shit ton of it, which is super dangerous, or I need something stronger, and you can't really get anything stronger over the counter, and I can't get prescriptions because of how many times I've been to the hospital. They're like, oh, you're a druggie, which isn't true, but, like, that's how the hospital sees it. Which, like, they're just doing their job, you know? So I'm like, it makes me mad, but I'm not gonna, like, bitch and moan about it because they have their protocols, and I understand why, because there are people like that. But it's like, I'm at this point where I'm having to cope with things in such an unhealthy way because job one is just fucking killing me, dude. I'm tired all the time. I'm in pain all the time. I'm sore all the time. My knees are giving out, my back is giving out, my abdomen's giving out. Like, I'm not built for it, you know? And like, it's not that I'm out of shape, you know? I'm in pretty decent, well, not if I do that, it looks like I'm fucking scrawny. Like, I'm in pretty decent shape for, like, a guy in my height and weight range, you know? I'm not, like, the most shredded guy, but I have actual muscle, you know? And I was a gymnast, so, like, I'm pretty flexible. I can push my body pretty far. Like, I'm not weak, you know? Like, I am capable. I'm more than capable. The problem is that I get so much into that mindset of 210% all the time, every day, that I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and I'm slowly getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and I'm still trying to push myself to that 210% that I was hitting when I was in peak physical condition, and I'm just not anymore, you know? And it's like, I think the best analogy that I can come up with for it is like All Might, right? All Might pushes himself, goes into his muscle form. He's injured now, so like he's not as strong as he used to be because he has this fucking injury, but he'll buff up into his muscle form, and he will push himself past that limit and keep doing what he was able to do when he was in his prime, and it just slowly makes him weaker and weaker and weaker until he has nothing left. And that's kind of what I'm doing to myself, right? Where it's like, I'm injured now. My knees, my abdomen, my back, like, I'm not in my prime anymore. I'm not in the same peak physical condition that I was when I started at Job 1. And I'm still trying to push myself to do that 210% that I was doing before any of those injuries, and I just can't keep up with it. The more I try to hit it, the more it backtracks me, and it kills me to, like, not do that 210% because I pride myself on going above and beyond, you know? And it's like, I pride myself on my ability to do my job, do it well, and do it efficiently. You know, I pride myself on stuff like that. No matter what job I'm in, that's the kind of shit that I pride myself on doing. And it's like, I can't anymore. Like, I don't have the physical ability to keep up with what I was doing before. And it's like, the only way for me to keep control of my health would be to start being lazier at Job 1 and to not lift heavy things, to not move as fast, to not push hard, to just kind of keep myself at a pretty steady rate instead of like going up and up and up and up. Because the problem is I'm going up and up and up, and then I'm crashing hard. And it's not working, you know? So it's like I either have to keep myself at a pretty like steady pace, or I can't keep up with it. Like, I'll have to quit because I just can't do it anymore. Like, I'm at this point where like I'm weak. I'm pathetic. I can't fucking like lift basic shit that I was able to lift before. And if I push myself too hard, then all of a sudden I can't do anything at all, you know? It's like today where I was pushing and pushing and pushing. I was doing good. I was doing really good. And then I went to lift that one fucking thing. I lifted it. I went to fucking move it. My knee buckled. And then all of a sudden I was done for the day. Like, that was it. I could not. And then being done at job number 1 for the day effectively ruined the rest of my day, because then I couldn't do anything at job number 2, so much so that they were like, dude, like, you need to go rest. Like, you're not okay. And I was like, no, I'm not okay, but like, fuck, dude. So it's like, and I don't let on how much the struggle of that like affects me mentally, because I don't, like, I try not to acknowledge it, but like the mental toll that job 1 has taken is dramatic. I don't know if any of you knew this. I'm sure I've mentioned it. I was in anger management for a long time. I had a lot of anger issues, still do, but I have a pretty good handle on them. I don't like, my outbursts don't happen nearly as often. I have a much better handle on my emotions. I can deconstruct them properly. I can process them properly. I don't get out of control anymore. You know, I do, but very, very rare occasions. Except when I'm at job number 1, and it's only because of the incompetency at job number 1, where it's like something about management and other people who work there being just this special level and type of stupid that I, like, all of the anger management I did, like fucking 11 years of anger management, it all just fucking goes out the window. Just gone when something happens at job 1, where I'm like, you stupid sons of bitches, how much fucking brain damage do you need to have to be as dumb as you're being right now? You know? And it's like, good example, I was in the middle of working on something. I was putting this onto these rollers, and that's what I was doing, right? I had like 7 rollers set out. I was moving stuff from here to the rollers. I was doing what I needed to do, and contractors came, and they were starting to take the rollers as I was putting stuff on them, and then not putting them back. And then they were like, well, why aren't you like putting stuff on new rollers? And I was like, motherfucker, like, put the fucking rollers back where you got them from, you know? It's not my fault that you didn't learn to put things back where you fucking found them in kindergarten, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. If you cannot grasp the simple concept of put things back where you fucking found them, then you're just gonna pick your shit up off the ground. I'm not gonna go getting more rollers because you can't put shit back, you know? Like, damn, bro. Like, get your shit together. You're grown-ass adults. Like, go fucking... Like, that's a basic fucking concept that you should definitely understand because you'll learn it in fucking preschool, you know? It's like, that's the kind of shit. Dumb shit like that happens every single day. So not only is job 1 totally health problems, but also so stupid. Yeah, exactly. And then management will do things where they're like, oh, hey, we're gonna do this, and everyone, or not everyone, but most of us who have been there a while and like know what's going on, like understand how things work, or have seen them try the same thing before, we're like, hey, that's not a good idea. And they're like, well, we're gonna do it anyway. And then it explodes in their face, and then they're like, well, everyone's here later than they should be. And it's like, no shit, you stupid fuck. Of course we're here later than we should be. You wanna know why your labor hours are fucked up? It's because you're fucking retarded. That's the problem. God damn it. It's like fucking, they'll move stuff around last second. They get in like 4 hours before everyone else so they can plan everything before we even get there. They're supposed to start the day prior, but they'll wait until the same morning. They're there 4 hours before. They have plenty of time to get things situated. They fuck about for 4 hours. They'll start rearranging shit right when we're getting to work. And then, shocker, things don't work out, or things get fucked up, or things go wrong. And then they're like, oh, well, just deal with it, you guys. Just work harder. Like, blah, 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 blah. And then there's delays. Things will stop. We'll get stalled because we have to go through and fix things mid-workday because things are fucked up. And then they're like, oh, well, we're over our labor hours, so we're just going to start sending people home, which means fewer people doing more work because they don't know how to fucking do their jobs properly. And the sad thing is it's not that they don't know how to do their jobs properly, because I've seen them do their jobs properly. It's that they don't want to. So they'll complain about having to be there longer. They're like, oh, well, I'm working like 12-hour shifts. And then it's like, that's your own fault. It's your own fucking fault. So they'll brag about working more hours than everyone else, and they're like, I don't even want to be here. And it's like, then don't fucking be here, bro. You don't want to be here, leave. Quit. If you, like, that's, they all have other jobs. They all have other jobs, you know? They hate their jobs at job 1. None of them like it. They all complain about it endlessly. And then they'll switch up and they're like, oh, well, I mean, I like this job. You know, it's great. Like, blah, blah, blah. And then the next day, they're like, oh, I fucking hate this place. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, they will actively fuck things up and then act like it's our fault. And it's like, you're the boss, you son of a bitch. You're directly responsible for what's going on. You are my direct supervisor. You should not be fucking this up when I know better than what you're doing, you know? They sound retarded. They are retarded. It's fucking sad. It's sad. Like today, right? This is why I hurt myself earlier today, right? So we had hold on, can't say that. Okay, so we had items that were supposed to go to a trailer of stuff that like isn't open today, right? Like they weren't gonna go to where they were supposed to go, so they were going there. That's usually on the other section, right? There's 2 sections. So on that first section, that's where all of those items were supposed to go. Problem is, the person who is responsible up in the higher part of the conveyor belt, who is responsible for like pushing things to either section, was fucking everything up, right? And they've been there a while, they know better. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, because I know that they know how to do their job properly, and they just weren't doing it today. So they were fucking everything up. Everything was coming to my section when it wasn't supposed to be, and I stopped everything. I stopped operations. I was talking to one of the supervisors. I was like, hey, these items are coming here. They're supposed to go over there. do you want me to pull them off so they can be moved to their proper spot? And he was like, oh no, just let him go. Just like let it go down to the end, and it'll all pile up, and we'll deal with it after. And I was like, okay, like, are you sure? Because that's kind of dumb. And he was like, yeah, just do it. And I was like, you're the boss. We'll do that, I guess. Not fucking 20 minutes later, my direct supervisor, the one who's been giving me shit about my injury, comes by and she's like, well, why is this happening? And I was like, hey, he told me to do it. She's like, oh, it's not supposed to be happening. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know, fascinating thing. It wouldn't have happened if you had been out here like you were supposed to. You're supposed to be on this section the whole fucking day. Your job is literally to be over at this section, my section, and be the supervisor the whole day. That's your job. And what are you doing? You're hiding in the office doing paperwork. And you know how I know you're doing paperwork? Because I was learning how to do admin stuff and all of that. And I know for a goddamn fact, all of your paperwork is supposed to be done after the workday. So if you're doing paperwork while we're in the middle of the workday, you're doing shit you're not supposed to be doing, and that's probably why it's fucked up. It's like, y'all are so brain damaged, it's not even funny. It's like you have the competency level of a fucking pebble. It's sad. It's so sad. It's, God, that's the stupid shit like that, where like it gets me heated. All of my anger management out the fucking window, gone from my mind, because you see stupid things like that and you can't help but be baffled by the sheer fucking audacity. It's like, dude, I have problems. I'm not the brightest person in the world. I have many a mental issue. I am clinically retarded, but like, I didn't realize that they made people that like are so fucking duh, you know? Like, how the fuck do you dress yourself in the morning if you can't like do simple fucking shit, you know? They know, but they do know better, because they wouldn't have gotten promoted to management positions if they didn't, you know? And I've seen them run things properly. I have personally firsthand seen them run things properly. So when they don't go properly, it's one thing if things get out of hand, everything is done properly, set up properly, planned properly, and things still get out of hand. That's not their fault. It happens sometimes, you know? It happens at every job sometimes. But it's one thing if they directly fuck things up because they're planning things improperly, or they're going out of their way to try to change things mid-workday and things get fucked up. That's what makes me mad. Last week, we had a day where they called us in at fucking 2 a.m. and they were like, oh, well, we can't actually start for like another 3 hours because we misplanned things. And none of the items are actually going to be here for like another 3 hours, because nothing's going to get here until like 5:30ish. So we got there at fucking 2 a.m. and then basically just fucked off while on the clock for 3 hours. And then they were like, oh, well, like we're going to clock out and then clock back in so that we can count those 3 hours as a safety meeting. And blah, 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 so it doesn't affect our labor hours. And then literally the next day, they're like, oh, well, labor hours we're way over on our labor hours because of yesterday. And it's like, then what was the point? What was the point of having us clock in and out if we're still fucked up from yesterday? What are you talking about? You had us come in 3 hours early. You could have just let us leave, you know? You didn't have to keep us on the clock. Like, you could have just told us to fucking clock out and then either fuck off in the building or fuck off in the parking lot. You let us stay on the clock, that's on you. Why did you even tell us to clock in and out? Or, like, clock out and then clock back in if, like, you weren't even gonna fucking, like, what the fuck? And it was like, okay, fine. And then they're like, yeah, you guys just need to work faster and harder. And it's like, dude, no. It's not that we're fucking up. It's like, you're stupid. That's the problem. It's like, duh, when you have like fucking 25 people on the clock for like 3 hours doing fuck all. No shit, your labor hours are fucked up, dude. No shit. We were watching fucking Christmas movies and smoking cigarettes and like drinking coffee and shit like that for like 3 hours while at work. We did literally nothing for 3 hours. And then they're like, oh, well, everything's fucked up. And it's like, no shit, dude. Duh. Of course it's fucked up, you brain dead jackass. It's fucking, gah. And then, okay, here's another one. Kicker from a while ago, right? Right after I came back from being injured. So when they put me back on my normal workload after my hernia, right? After I had like my month off, I came back to work. They put me back on like unrestricted activity. I wasn't getting a whole lot of help. Or I was getting help for the first week, and then they took my help away, and they were like, oh, well, you got it. And I was like, okay, fine, all right. So I'm sitting there, right, and this is what made me mad. So we have terminals on our wrists, right? We have wrist-strapped terminals where you can keep track of what we're doing for the day, like what you have in which section, blah, 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 all of that, right? So you can check things in, like everyone has one, right? Now, here's a fun fact. On that terminal, it has a section that will give you each person's last name and how many things they've checked in, right? That lets you know your workload for the day. Now, I was doing a bulk stop. So I was getting a shit ton of stuff. And I was checking that, because that thing that lets you know each person's name and how many packages, how many items they've checked in, updates in real time. In real time. Every time something gets checked in, it updates on that terminal, right? I was talking to one of my supervisors, the lady supervisor, who's been giving me shit, and I was like, hey, so, like, I'm getting more than literally everyone else in the building. I'm literally getting more than everyone else in the entire building on both sections. And I'm hurting. I need to stop or I need help. And she was like, oh, well, you're getting the same amount as everyone else. I don't know what to tell you. You're doing the same amount of work as everyone else. And I was like, I can tell you for a goddamn fact I'm not. And she was like, well, no. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm giving you the same amount of work as I'm giving everyone else. And I was like, no, the fuck you are. And it's like, no, you're fucking not. Because this list updates in real fucking time. It will literally tell me exactly how many I've checked in and exactly how many everyone else here has checked in real time as we check them in. I know for a goddamn fact I've checked in like 300 more items than literally everyone else here. Fuck off with that telling me that I'm doing the same amount of work as everyone else, because you and I both know that's not true. And she was like, oh, well, I don't know what to tell you, because like that's just not true. I don't know where you're getting that information from. And I was like, I'm getting it from the fucking terminal, which again, motherfucker, it updates in real time. In real time. Literally, as things are being done, it updates. I know for a goddamn fact that you are either stupid or a liar. You're dumb. And she was like, oh, well, I don't appreciate the attitude. And I was like, then don't be fucking stupid. God damn it. You stupid little bitch. Don't fucking give me that shit. And she was like, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. You can just go home then. And I was like, fine, I'll just go home then. So I went home, and then she cut my hours for like a week, where I worked like a day, and they still sent me home like halfway through the shift. And I was like, all right, get fucked, I guess. And then I came back, and they moved me to a totally different position, which was fine. And then they started trying to put me back on heavier shit, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then I started getting hurt, and they were like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Why are you working so slow? Why are you, like, well, you're clearly still injured. And I was like, duh, right? Last week, the same manager, female manager, I'm working, right? It wasn't really a heavy day. It just like, I had a lot of, not a lot, I had a normal amount of stuff. Kind of like middle of the road compared to everyone else who was there. The problem was everything that I was getting, even though I was getting like middle of the road in terms of numbers, every individual item was heavy. And I mean really heavy. So I'm having to like run in and out of trailers and get things put in. And these small items are heavy as hell. So I'm wearing myself out. Both of my knees are starting to ache. My abdomen is starting to ache. My back is starting to hurt. Like I'm starting to hobble. I'm moving slower. And then this female manager comes up to me and she's like, hey, I'm sorry. Let me say this exactly how she said it. Verbatim, not even exaggerating. This is exactly how the conversation went. I will not even paraphrase. I will say it exactly how it happened. Verbatim, word for word, exactly what she said in the cadence that she said it, and exactly what I said in the cadence that I said it. This is exactly what happened. Literally zero exaggeration. Not even a little bit of exaggeration. This is verbatim what happened, right? She comes up to me and she's like, well, what's going on with you? You weren't like this when you came in. So what did you do from then to now to where you're like this? Because I was hobbling and moving slower. Verbatim, exactly what she said, exactly how she said it. And I was like, it's called strain. And it happens every fucking day. And she was like, well, you need to get it figured out because you're clearly too injured. And I looked at her and I was like, fucking excuse me? And she stomped off and did not talk to me for the rest of the day. And I literally the next morning went directly to her supervisor and was like, hey, I'm gonna fucking end her existence or call HR because that was some bullshit. And then that same fucking day, she comes up to me and a coworker is, I'm helping a coworker, right? I was assigned to help another coworker who had a bunch of small rollers that needed to be loaded up with a ton of items, right? And that's what I was doing. I was helping him with that because he was getting like 1,000 fucking items, which was a lot for his section. And I was helping him with that, and we were doing fine. And I didn't have a terminal, right? I didn't have a terminal that day only because I was assisting him. I didn't need one, right? Because he was checking everything in. It was his section. He was running it. I was just helping. I didn't have a terminal. So I'm doing things, right? Helping him. And he's trying to get things checked in and just handing me what I need to put up. So that's how we're doing things. We were moving pretty quick. And then they start bringing other things over that need to go up onto the conveyor. And I was like, all right, like, I'll jump over and I'll help with that. And then I'll come back and help you real quick. Like, you do your thing. Like, you check things in and then I'll run back over and I'll help you once I'm done. I'm going to go help them real quick. And then that supervisor comes up to me and she's like, no. You give Isaac your terminal and then you go help. And I was like, well, like, I already don't have a terminal and I'm already over on this side to help them. Wouldn't it just make more sense for me to help them? And then she was like, well, believe it or not, I've been working here a long time and I actually know what I'm doing. I'm actually good at my job. And I was like, oh. And then she's like, yeah, and you're clearly too injured to be. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I went back to her supervisor and I was like, you need to get this shit handled like now, because I will fucking kill her in the parking lot. And she was like, oh yeah, no, that direct fucking upper supervisor was like, yeah, no, not okay. I will address that personally. And I was like, please fucking do, because I'm afraid I'll have to kill her. So then, bitchy supervisor, she pulls me into the conference room and she's like, hey, so it's been brought to my attention that you're mad at me, and that you and I aren't seeing eye to eye. And I understand if I made you upset, but like, I want to let you know, blah, blah, blah. And she gave me this, like, I was super nice. I was super respectful. I was like, yeah, no, I understand. Like, we just got our wires crossed. We're just not seeing eye to eye. Let's just reset. Like, I was having to be the manager because she was like, look, like, I'm not going to tell you not to call HR. If you want to call HR, if that makes you feel better, do it. But, like, I'm friends with the HR person, so, like, it doesn't matter. And I was like, okay, well, like, I'm not going to call HR if you're friends with the HR person. That kind of defeats the whole fucking point. And she's like, yeah, but, like, I just want to let you know that, like, I've got some heavy personal shit going on. And I was like, yeah, so does everyone else. That does not give you an excuse to show up to work, especially as a supervising manager, and be a bitch to literally everyone and take it out on people. Nor does it give you the right to question and critique my ability to do my job when literally the only thing that I was not doing was moving fast, and it was only because I was already fucking injured because you guys don't know how to do your jobs. And oh god, fucking makes me angry. That job is turning me into an alcoholic, I swear to God. Bullshit. Bullshit. So then, yeah, today when I got hurt, or like when I pushed myself too hard and I was having a hard time walking and standing, I was like, hey, like, I gotta go. And she was like, oh, well, why? And I was like, well, you told me to tell you when I've hit my limit. I'm at my fucking limit. I got maybe 10 minutes left. And she was like, just go. Just go. You're too injured. Just go. And I was like, go fuck yourself. I'm leaving. Bye. So I left. And yeah, like totally fucking ruined the rest of my day, but like, what are you gonna do? And it's like, I'm at this point where I'm either gonna stop trying at job number one and just like do bare minimum to keep that job instead of pushing myself all the time, or I'm gonna fucking kill that manager in her sleep and then fucking put the body somewhere where the cops will never find it and then just fuck off out of this country and start a new identity under a fake alias. I'm thinking using a Superman reference as my name, but I'm not sure yet, right? So I think I'm just gonna go with option number one and like put in bare minimum effort to keep that job, because quite frankly, the managers don't respect me, the company doesn't respect me, I'm disposable to them, and they clearly could give less of a fuck about my injuries and the restrictions that have been placed on me because of them. I mean, the knee wasn't their fault. The right knee wasn't their fault because that was a car accident. The other knee, my back, my abdomen, that's all them. Like 100% their fault, would not be as bad as they are if not for job number one, not respecting my limitations that I now have, you know? Because they're like, oh, well, you were able to do it before. And it's like, yeah, no shit. And then I fucking damaged my abdominal wall and got a hernia and broke my fucking knee in a car accident. Of course I'm not doing what I was doing before. I'd be fucking lucky if I was able to do, like, fucking 3/4 of what I was doing before. The fact that I'm doing what I'm doing now, pushing myself as hard as I am, is a goddamn miracle. And the only reason I'm standing is because of copious amounts of Tylenol and wine. You know, there is a lot of unhealthy coping mechanisms. I have to sleep with a heating pad so high up that it literally burns my skin because it's the only way to make sure I'm not too sore to work the next day. It's not okay. That's not a normal fucking work relationship, you know? It shouldn't be like that. Like, the worst part is I am the only person that they do that to. Other people, there's another guy who fucking damaged his, he damaged an organ in his side, and they fucking, like, gave him, like, 3 months off, and he's on, like, really, really light restrictions now. Like, he still works all the time, but he's on super, super, super light restrictions, and they coddle him. And it's like, don't get me wrong, bro got hurt, deserves to be doing light work. He's still like he's building his strength back up. Perfectly fine. I have no problem with him. Not his fault. What makes me mad is the fucking managers kissing his ass and then turning to me and being like, well, do more, Isaac. And it's like, what? Fucking what? And then you get other people who it's like, they'll fucking do nothing. Like literally nothing at all. They will suck ass at their job 24/7, fuck off all the time, show up late all the time, no call, no show, fucking do stupid shit, fuck things up intentionally, break rules that they know they're not supposed to be breaking repeatedly, even though they're told to do things correctly, go out of their way to talk shit to the managers, ignore the managers, talk shit about the managers, talk shit to the managers. Like, they will fuck everything up and just be shitty, horrible, no good, garbage, trash, diaper people. And they will fucking ruin everything. And then the managers are like, oh yeah, like they're doing their best, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm over there pushing myself 210%, destroying my body and youth for this fucking company. And they're like, Isaac, you're clearly too injured to be doing things. Like, why can't you do what you were doing before? And it's like, oh, I don't know. Because I got hit by a fucking car? Because I fucking damaged my abdomen and got a hernia working for you, you brain dead retard? And it's like fucking, frustrating. Fucking irritating. So fucking irritating. It's not even funny. Like, that job makes me want to kill myself. I'm so far beyond the point of like frustrated that it is just pure rage. It is rage. So much rage. I would burn that place to the fucking ground without a second thought if I thought I could get away with it. Like, if I knew for a fact that I could get away with it, I would burn that place to the ground and not even hesitate. It would be the first fucking thing I would do. That place makes me so angry, it's not even funny. And it's like, I can't keep up. And then when I try to tell them, I'm like, hey, like, I can't do what I was able to do before. Like, I have more limitations now. I can't push myself this hard. I can't be lifting this much. I can't be moving this fast. I gotta slow down. I have to cut down the weight that I'm lifting. I have to cut down the amount that I'm lifting. I have to cut back on the work that I'm doing. And they're like, oh, well, you need a doctor's note. Like, we can't give you restrictions without a doctor's note. And yet they accommodate literally everyone else. Literally everyone else. But me, no, you gotta go see the doctor. And then I'll provide a doctor's note. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, well, we need another one because we need an up-to-date one. And it's like, bitch, I got that to you like literally not even 12 days ago. What the fuck do you mean you need an updated one? Well, there was a time limit on this one. The fuck there was, and you know how I know there wasn't? Because I specifically requested that it be an indefinite fucking excuse for restrictive duty. You just can't read, you illiterate fuck. Don't you be questioning me, god damn it. I know what I fucking had that doctor write. And you know how I know? Because not only did I request it, I fucking quadruple checked the fucking doctor's note and took a picture of it because I knew your stupid ass was gonna lie about it. And then conveniently, when I'm like, okay, we'll go get the fucking doctor's note. And they're like, oh, well, we actually don't have it because we... And it's like, yeah, you don't have it, you fucking jackass. You just want me to fucking keep pushing myself more and more and more. And don't get me wrong, I get that a lot of people suck at their jobs, but that doesn't mean I have to suffer because you can't fucking hire decent people and you can't train people properly. God damn it. You fucking assholes. Stupid nightmare bad nightmare bad nightmare stupid bad. I like have to revert to like Michael Reeves' angry rant speak because it's the only fucking way my brain will process the fucking rage. It's so far beyond infuriating. She sounds like a fucking retarded Karen. That's what sucks, is she's really cool. She just, like, she's not cool when it comes to me. If I'm pushing myself 210%, she's so nice to me. She's so fun. She's so cool. But the second I start slowing down or having to restrict or do anything other than, like, work myself to death, then all of a sudden it's like, well, you're clearly too injured. You're not doing enough. Well, why aren't you doing more? Well, we need a doctor's note to... And it's like, go fuck yourself, you little bitch. I have heavy personal stuff going on. It's the reason I'm sassy. And it's like, bitch, so does literally everyone else. So does literally everyone else. While you were bitching at me, I was fucking breaking off a friendship and kicking a roommate out and struggling to pay bills, selling my shit to pay bills while recovering from a goddamn car accident. Go fuck yourself. It's like, it's so dumb. Bruh, she just likes the control she has, for real. Bro, quit. Maybe find another job that's like job 2, kinda. I would, except for the fact that, like, I wouldn't have time, you know? If job 2 offered me like 40 hours a week, I would fucking cut back so hard on job number 1. If job 2 gave me like 40 hours a week, I would keep job 1 and just fuck off so hard all the time. I would do the bare minimum of everything and go out of my way to act like literally everyone, not everyone else, but most of the other people there. I would fuck things up all the time. And then I'd be like, oh, well, I thought I was doing it right. Am I not? No? I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because I smoked too much and I don't want to show up to work high because I know it's damaging. I'm sorry. And then when they're like, oh, well, we're going to have to give you a write-up, I'm going to be like, me? Well, I'm just not going to show up for a few days and then I won't have to sign one. Which, for some fucking reason, works for people. So it's like, I might just do that. They favorite people. Dude, fucking for real. Yeah, bro, quit. Oh, she wants the best. She wants the best of the best out of you. She does, and that used to be what I was. I got fucking employee of the month, like literally my second month there. I fucking busted my ass, you know? I went from making 15 an hour to making 20 an hour in like a year. Like I worked fucking hard for them. Like it literally destroyed my body. That's how fucking hard I pushed myself for them. It's like, that's so dumb that they can't treat me with basic human decency. It makes me angry. Bro, they favorite people. Yeah, bro, quit. She wants the best of the best out of you. And only is nice when you're doing a good job. I'm always doing a good job, but she only is nice to me when I'm like pushing myself so hard that it's literally killing me. True, can't you request 40-hour work week at job 2? I can, but the thing is I was hired on as a part-timer, and in my employment contract, I said that I would be okay with between 20 hours and 35 hours. I'm sure I could talk to my boss and request a 40-hour work week, but like, I don't think she'd be able to give it to me. I'll talk to her about it. I was already planning on it. But like, I'm not the only person there who wants hours. So it's like, if she can't give it to me, she can't give it to me, and that's that, you know? But I think either way, job number 1 is gonna have to, like, just get used to me fucking off and being an asshole to all of the supervisors all the time and doing, like, bare minimum work that I need to keep my job. Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna get any more injured for people who continuously treat me like shit and undermine every fucking thing that I say. So it's like, oh, so you can't change it? So it could be... There's a chance, but like, not so much that I'd be willing to put in my 2 weeks at job 1. Like, there's a chance, but like, it's not 50-50, kind of a coin toss. I mean, I'm still gonna talk to the manager about it, but like, we'll see. Okay, I've been complaining for a while. I have no idea how long I've been streaming for. It's been over an hour, I think. So let's go ahead and and get into Minecraft like this was supposed to be. Wow, dude, that was a whole ass fucking tirade. How long have I been streaming for, Ari? Bro, it's not complaining, it's actually entertaining. Talking about some dumb bitches. It's so far beyond frustrating, bro. It's not even funny. It's like girls talking about drama in the bathroom. Yeah, except it's fucking brain-dead adults at a fucking multi-billion-dollar international corporation. Okay. Right, I got full armor. So I wanted to go to the Nether. Let me do this fucking tower over here. Where is it? Yeah, let me do this tower over here. Oh, hold on, wait. I forgot. I was gonna add 2 more mods to this. Totally forgot about that. Let me do this. Okay, no. Doesn't exist. Okay, that's fine. Don't matter. I love how I stayed through that 7-hour stream without getting bored yesterday. Well, I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you for sticking around here. At this point, you're definitely gonna overtake both Angie and Evie as like primary viewer. Because at first it was Angie who was always there for every second of every fucking stream, and now it was Angie, and then it was Evie, and now it's you. So okay. Actually, I should probably respond to that. Yeah, but now I have more time and stuff, and I'm homeschooled. I can watch whenever. That's true. Yeah, I think they both have school stuff to worry about. Okay. Oh wait, you can't see it again. Hold on. I only have to be on for 4 hours a day at school. That's awesome. Wish I could have done that in school. That would have been great. I'm not gonna lie. I think venting all that frustration about other jobs, like, fucking let me wind down so much that, like, I suddenly feel the need to go sleep for, like, fucking 17 hours. I think I fucking, like, de-stressed myself so much that now I feel the need to, like, go sleep for, like, fucking ages. I'm not going to, but, like... I'm suddenly very tired. Why not make the stream shorter and get some... I would. I really would. I did stream for like 8 hours yesterday. I could cut today short. Well, it depends though. How long have I been streaming? Do you know? Now make the stream 7 hours like last time. Yeah. An hour and 15. Yeah, let me clear this dungeon and then we'll call it. And then I'll just fucking lay in bed and watch TikTok until I doze off. And then because I don't have to be up for job 1 at like fucking 1 a.m. tomorrow. I do go into job 2 at like 11 tomorrow, maybe 10. But like, I go in late enough to where I could actually like sleep. Like more than like 4 hours. What the fuck was that? What's the highest I can get on that? 10? That should reduce my fall damage even more. I already don't take a whole lot of fall damage, but like... Actually, I don't even think I need that. Does Inquisitive work on pickaxes? I'd have to check. We'll check that when I go. I don't know what level of respiration I have on my helmet, but... Delete all of this useless shit. And then let's just go beat this guy up. What did he drop? Nothing great, honestly. Like, bad enough to where I feel like I can just toss it and it really doesn't matter. Oh, I already have respiration 3. Okay, cool. So I guess we'll check if that works on pickaxes. I mean, other than that, I mean... everything else is pretty fucking... And then I don't have to collect armor anymore, which is nice, because that gives me less fucking shit that I have to, like, group up in here. Cool. So then we can just, like, fuck off home. And then let's go ahead and see. No. Doesn't work. But you know what? That's fine. I already have a soulbound book somewhere. I don't really need it, but like... Yeah. Cool. Alright, I mean... Works for me. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do now. I remember. Okay, hold on. So I wanted to fucking change how I did this. So I could actually... Parts. That's the one I want to get rid of. We'll start this again. Bro, I need therapy so bad, but my dad is more worried. I'm getting my tongue fixed and seeing the workers behind me. Say, look, you think therapy will help with some bad habits I have? Yeah, probably. I mean, therapy helped with a lot of my bad habits. I may talk really cavalierly about mental health, but I don't mean it. Mental health is very, very important, and therapy is a very useful tool that a lot of people don't actually get access to until it's too late. Unfortunately. And a lot of people don't take it seriously until it's too late either. Which is sad, but, I mean... There's really not much that anyone can do about it. Okay. This is what I wanted to see, because now my hearts show like this. So my hearts will just keep stacking. I have 4 rows of hearts. I have like 4.5 rows of hearts. So like, hold on, let's go back to 10. Aw, damn, I'd have to, you know what? Sure, we'll do that. Let's climb all the way up this thing. Climb all the way up, and then we'll just jump down. See, I'm waiting until I find a flight totem, because a flight totem is the one that I'm really waiting for. Oh. Oh, a luck totem? Fuck yeah, dude. Have I been missing totems this whole time? I really need to get magnetized totem, don't I? Okay. Oh yeah, because I have the fucking... I have the impact... Yeah. Wow, speed 5. Yeah, because I have the impact, I have, I think I have 3 levels of impact. And then I also have fucking, feather falling 4. So it's like, here, where's that? This. Yeah, where is it here? Impacting legs. Increase your safe fall distance. So I have 3 levels of this that increases my safe fall distance. And then on top of that, I also have feather falling 4. So, like, I dropped off this big-ass tower. Well, that would normally kill me. Well, I don't know if it would kill me with 4 rows of hearts, though. Okay. I'm kind of curious, though. See, that fucking text message that I just got is from one of my coworkers at job number 2 who's worried about me and wants to make sure that I'm resting so, like, I'm getting better. That is so fucking sweet. I love you think therapy. Yeah, I do know CPS actually told my dad I need therapy and had me see a psychologist. I think that's how you spell it. Just see if I need therapy, and I did, and they never called back to talk about the therapy. Oh, at least they're caring. Yeah, dude, I know. Job number 2 is so fucking nice. Yeah, I mean, mental health is a thing that, unfortunately, a lot of adults don't take seriously in children. Because a lot of adults think, like, oh, you're a child. You don't have any responsibilities. You don't have to worry about anything. And it's like, children deal with more shit than most adults realize. I think most adults have a hard time understanding what a lot of kids are going through because they don't understand the modern times, you know? Like, I recently had to explain to my parents and grandparents why one of my sisters is having such a hard time, like, in her day-to-day life, and it's largely because of fucking, like, the difference between generations. Where it's like, I understand why she's dealing with what she's dealing with, because I grew up with social media and in a similar climate. May not be exactly as bad as it is now, but, like, it was, like, I have some concept of it. And my parents and my grandparents have zero concept of what it's like. Because they're not avid social media users, and, you know, like, that kind of stuff didn't exist when they were kids. So they don't really have to worry about it or put in the effort to understand. And it's like, it's not their fault, not really, you know, but, like, there's some things that, like, there is a generational divide that is kind of inherent. And it's like, I'm a very firm believer of, like, social media should be restricted. You know? Like, for children. I think if you're under the age of 18, you should have restricted social media. And I think you shouldn't have any social media at all if you're under the age of 14. I think 14 is, like, the youngest that, like, a social media user should be. And that's not a popular opinion. But, like, I think 14 is about the age that you can start handling some exposure. 16 is about the age... If you're old enough to drive, I feel like you're old enough to, like, have dramatically less restricted social media access. But I also still think that you should have some supervision, you know? Because 16 is also, like, peak hormones, and, like, you're gonna fucking do some stupid shit, probably. Like, a lot of people I went to school with did stupid shit when they were 16. Aw, son of a bitch. Nothing is happening at all. You guys cannot see anything. There is nothing happening even a little bit. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Literally nothing happened ever. Nothing ever happened to anyone ever. Absolutely nothing weird happened at all. No one knows what happened. Nobody sees anything. Everybody saw nothing because things are perfectly normal and everything is perfectly fine and everyone can shut up and no one saw anything ever. So anyway, yeah, I think a lot of people I went to high school with did a lot of stupid things when they were younger, you know? I think 16 is like that age where a lot of people do stupid shit, especially on social media that they shouldn't be doing. But yeah, it's at that point, like if you've been unrestricted on social media for your entire fucking life until then, you're kind of at the point of no return. Fuck you mean, so anyway, what happened? No, the fact that nobody saw anything is exactly what I wanted. I'm not even gonna talk about what happened because if I do, I'll cry. I'm not even gonna bother stealing any of that. I'm gonna go back and look. Do not do that. I'm very explicitly telling you, do not worry about it. It was nothing important. What'd you drop? Infested? Really? That was the gold fucking totem? Sad. It's important if you hit it. Not really. I'm just in the middle of a fucking manic episode, and if I fuck up even remotely, I'm going to sob with the fucking passion of 1,000 girls watching a sappy romance movie. That sounded kind of sexist. I didn't mean that to be sexist. It came out a lot more sexist than I meant it to. Because there was like zero sexist intent behind that, and that just sounded awful. It really wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I like sappy romance movies. I do too! I'm a huge fucking romance person. Actually, Viper, you can vouch for this. I had an entire fucking collection of romance novels that I carried with me literally every day in high school. Viper can vouch for that. Because, yeah, I literally carried, like, minimum 3-4 books on me every single day, because I'd read all of them in a day. And then I'd have a whole new set of books the next day. Shut up, Barry. Shut up. It didn't happen. Nothing happened ever. No one saw anything. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. It was a flawless landing. Shut the fuck up. Let me have this, okay? God damn it. I'm gonna cry. This is a boring village. Well, murder it is. Hi. Bye. Hi. Bye. Is there anyone else alive over here? Hello. Do you have something nice? No, you don't. Bye. Murder. Where are you? I feel like I hear a villager somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, right there. Hello. Goodbye. I hear you somewhere. I don't know where you're at, but I hear you, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you too. You didn't oh, is that you? Oh, what the fuck you doing there? Well, bye. What is this? Mine now. And yeah, that was all of them. Whee! What's the blowing thing? You mean broing? Oh yeah, you're right. I do mean broing. You know what? If I can get a dolphin's grace totem, that would be great too. I threw one away earlier, and I probably shouldn't have. Okay. Let's go home. Throw all books in there. Wow, I have a lot of books. Holy shit. Let's trash some of this stuff. I don't really need it. We'll throw that in there. Then we'll grab obsidian. Should have a flint and steel in one of these. Do I really not have a flint and steel anywhere? Oh, that'd be so funny. Wow, I really don't. Okay, that's an easy fix. One of these has got to have a flint and steel in them. I never keep flint and steel, so I never pick them up. So it's like one's got to be in one of these somewhere. Either that or like a piece of flint. Even if I can find a piece of flint, that's enough for me to just make a flint and steel. Flint. Works for me. Okay, so we'll keep one for my backpack, one for the chests at home. Then what we'll do is we'll fuck off down here. Let's make one right here. Fuck. Mrs. Isaac, may I have a cookie? No, but I can have a cookie. It's very good. That was a good call, Ari. It was very good. Good call, Ari. That was awesome. Oh, right, I already have soul speed. I forgot I already had a soul speed 3 fucking, yeah. And then on top of that, I have the fucking speed enchantment, so I'm just like extra fast. Okay, I don't know where that music is coming from. I think one of the mobs has one of those fucking backpacks with a jukebox upgrade. Go crayon now before I keys. Alright, bet I'll join you. Oh my god, hold the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Loud. Aw, motherfucker. Mid-airy crayon. I know. It was a good cookie, though. I'm not gonna lie. I did say it for the bit, but it actually was really good and it made me want more. But now I feel like an asshole if I eat more. Y'all are no match for my power. Y'all are jokes. Damn, dude. Kinda like nothing good at all. Soft chocolate chip. I can bake my own sugar cookies. Never mind, too sugary for me. I actually really like sugar cookies, but I've been getting pretty much exclusively chocolate chip. I've been baking my own cookies a lot lately. Oh, hey, another biome. Did you see the OC pic I made in the art channel? The one from yesterday? Yeah. I responded to it. Did you not see my response? Aw, man. That was really close, too. At least I don't stay on fire anymore. I made another one. Apparently also making more. Nice. Huh. I really don't think much. See what I said in general about nails. I did see that. I didn't respond to that one because I wasn't gonna pay it any mind. Nothing. Kind of figured there'd be more. Should also probably go down looking for netherite. Yeah, we'll do that here in a second. Yeah, we'll just start here. Really? Okay, no, never mind. No, we won't. And then I can just sit here and press the delete button over and over and over again while I pick up more and more and more stacks of shit. Cool. Back to the portal. Okay. Backpack. Okay, so I will need a smithing upgrade, which I should already have one. Unless I didn't keep it. I might not have kept it. Okay, you know what? Easy enough fix. Hold on. Negative 2,000. There we go. Actually, I don't even really need that. That's what I need. I'll take that. And then, y'all can keep that. Yeah, I think that was all I needed. And we'll fucking steal shit from here anyway. Just because I'm an asshole. Oh, literally nothing worthwhile. Disappointing, but also nothing. Oh, I can fucking one-shot these guys now. Ha. Excuse y'all. I am here to rob you. Thank you very much. You're just very poor. And I mean that with the utmost disgust. Was that the one that I went to? Is that really the only one here? That's it? That's sad. I do have a shit ton of netherite now, though. Not a shit ton, but enough. And honestly, that might be the way to, instead of fucking grinding out actual netherite, that might be the way to fucking do this. Also, here's a fun thing we can do. This is gonna fucking take away a lot of my hearts. We can get all of our enchantments on there. We can get this fire ruby sword. We can delete that. Our sword was already more than good enough, but now... Oh, hold on. It's 6. And then it's L. Wrath of God. Yeah, it's gonna cut my hearts down a lot, but I still have 4 rows of hearts. Like, it's enough, you know? So yeah, Sharp 5, Smite 5, Band of Orthopods 4, Knockback 2, Looting 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Inquisitive 4, Glass 5, Rampage 3, Initiative 5, Skulk Smite 4, Leeching Aspect 2, Launch 2, Dual Strike 3. Can I, yeah, let's add that, too. Because Ruby's Fire should mean I'll be able to kill mobs and it'll fucking, like, auto-smelt. That's a Nether Ruby chestplate. How do I get a Fire Ruby chestplate? Because, like, you have Nether Ruby. Oh, do I need a Skulk Catalyst? Is that what it is? So what? I need to find... and find an ancient city. Oh, that's pretty close, actually. Okay, let's throw all of this stuff in there. Oh, actually, real quick. Because we're already at the whole netherite thing. Go ahead and just make 2 netherite ingots. Let's get the backpack. Let's get the template. Where did the template go? I could have sworn I picked up a fucking template, did I not? Oh, I did. It's right there. Okay. And then I need a smithing table, which I know I kept one here somewhere. Oh, I also need Silk Touch in order to do the, Tier 2 is gold. I could probably do Tier 3 at this point. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. And I have to, like, separate all of this out. I'm gonna have to do that with everything that I have a lot of. Holy shit, I have a lot of bread. I don't think there's anything in here that is stacked over 64. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try this. Ah, fucking pork chops. Boom. So now the maximum is a lot more. And that's next to perfect, because literally the next one is netherite, which is really, like, it's overkill, to be honest. Okay. So, we are gonna head to negative 1072, negative 2304. Negative 1072 is an easy one to fix. The 2304 that's a little harder to... Although, to be perfectly honest, it's not that hard to fix at all with speed 5. Oh, it's not instant killing like I'd hoped it, or instant smelting like I'd hoped it would. Oh well. Still boof. Juices. It's still food. I wonder if it's the rain that's causing it to not smelt. Huh, so it's towards somewhere I've already been before. I'm like trying to read chat and like barely paying attention to what I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, but... I'm starting to get on my fucking... It's a lot harder to parkour with super speed. It's gonna be under this fucking mountain, isn't it? Yeah, it's at 1072, 2304. Wait. No, hold on. I'm 100 blocks off. Right, 1072, 2304. I have no idea how deep I need to go, but I'm realizing I didn't bring a fucking silk touch pickaxe, and I'll have to go back and make one. I don't even see a skull catalyst. Also, really doesn't seem like this is wide enough to... Let's see. Skulk catalyst. Skulk sensor. Skulk catalyst right there. Is it a hoe? I have a hoe. Oh, not on me, but I have a hoe. Correction, I had a hoe. But you know what? That's no issue. You know why? Because making hoes is really easy. Just grab 2 diamonds. And, get some sticks. Make a hoe. And then you go back. Didn't drop. So I do need silk touch. Great. Which means I gotta go back home. Yeah. And I either have to... I don't have lapis. Fuck, if I had one more piece of lapis. If I had... If I had one more piece of lapis. Harumph. Oh, God. Oh, good golly. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, man. If only I had. Oh my God! It's another piece of lapis. Oh God! Oh wow! Lucky me! Oh wow! Oh, that was actually really good. Watch that be the only fucking skull catalyst in the whole thing. I'd be really, really upset. I really would. Because that would be a load of bullshit if that were the only skull catalyst in this whole fucking area. Also, there's supposed to be an ancient city somewhere here. I don't fucking see it. Unless it's further down. Oh, it probably is further down. Shrieker. You know, I could probably take on the warden. I think. I just want a fucking catalyst. Tell you what, guys, if I can beat the warden in a fist fight, I'm gonna spawn myself a catalyst in. That's right, you fucking bitch. I don't even have to. I just whooped his ass with bare minimum effort. Okay, this one might kill me. Oh shit, yeah, that one might kill me. Not if I can fucking heal. Bitch! I made the warden my bitch. Okay, I'm done. Tis home. Okay. Yeah, I made the warden my bitch. Nether ruby, fire ruby. What's the difference between... Okay, so we have diamond, +8, +2 armor toughness. +8, +2.6 armor toughness, +3 knockback resistance. I'd say on par with netherite. Or, oh wait, no, hold on, that's normal. No, fire ruby. 2.6 +3. Oh yeah, no, better than netherite, actually. Way better than netherite. Or not way better, but moderately better than netherite. See, and now we just go... Goes from nether ruby to fire ruby, and we're gonna complete our fucking our, what's it called? Our red armor fucking setup. Protection, fire protection, thorns, unbreaking, mending. Backup fire, heart of the void, soulbound. Oh, right, I have to rename it still. 6 and then L. I'm gonna do that literally every time. The Cloak of God. Boom. And we're just gonna fucking get our full... I'm kidding, we're not gonna get the full thing. But at least now we know all we have to do is go stomp around down there, kick the warden's ass, and then get what we need. So, and you know, that's really all that matters. And I'm gonna go kill some cows. So I'm gonna go, what way is it? This way? Is that the way I gotta go? Yeah, I think so. I got stuck. I really need to get a Dolphin's Grace totem. And not fucking throw it away this time. Are there no cows at all? Hold on, I heard a fucking witch. Are there really no cows or anything at all? Is it literally just sheep? That's just sad. Hold on.
No.
Conduit power and...
No. 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 No.
This is probably the easiest place to kill cows, though.
No.
Do I even have another haste slot? Oh, I have 2 more levels of haste that I can get.
No. 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 No.
Yeah, this is probably the easiest place to kill cows. Because they spawn fucking plentiful here. Block range. Do I even have another fucking block range slot? I do. I think that one goes up to 10. I guess killing these guys is also the way to go. Luck. Hold on, what's my luck at? I'll take it. Higher luck means higher fucking chances of good loot and getting the totems that I want. So I'll take it.
No.
And I'm just gonna kill like a shit ton of these guys and then go home and smelt all the fucking... And then hopefully I can replace the bread, because the bread does fuck all for my saturation.
No. 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 No.
And my block range is gonna get really good.
No. No.
This is a big ass fucking mushroom. Oh, right, because I have fucking, what's it called? Not, is it Terralith that I'm thinking of? I don't think so. I have that fucking terrain generation mod. Is that another fucking battle tower, or did I circle around? I think it's another one. That's funny. Well, I'm gonna continue on my cow murder spree for a while, actually. I need... Well, I'm not gonna fucking catch up to the amount of bread that I have, I don't think. But, like... I can still get a decent amount of fucking cow murder in. Or sorry, mushroom murder. Actually, with fucking the spawn rates that you guys have, I might catch up to how much bread I have. And then I'll just fucking pop back here every time I want to fucking do some good old-fashioned cow murder. Honestly, it might be the way to do things. I mean, yeah, fucking look at that. Get a few blocks away and then fucking whole fucking gaggle of them spawn. I mean, then, especially if you have a one-shot sword with mending on it, you just run around, bitch slap them, and profit. Totem. Ooh, weakness. Entities in the area become weaker. So now, I should, like, not really take any damage either. Wow, that means the Warden, even fucking with him being weakened, was still pretty fucking strong. He did, like, an entire row and a half of hearts. Like, he was not weak by any means. He was, like, stronger than I had expected him to be. Oh, boom. My last weakness totem. So now, all fucking mobs are gonna be dramatically weakened when they try to fucking attack me. Which effectively means I'm basically unfucking touchable again.
No. No. No.
Okay. Is that another fucking battle tower? Jesus Christ.
No.
How much raw steak am I at? 615? Honestly, I really could keep up. Okay, hold on. Let's do this battle tower and then we'll go right back to it. Just because I want to see how strong I've gotten. I already know how strong I've gotten, but I want to put it to the test, I guess. Actually, real quick, let's see if any of these guys have totem real quick. None of them do. Okay, cool. I'm not even gonna take bread. Yeah, if it's zombies, I'll keep the spawner. If it's skeletons, I'll break the spawner. impacting legs, so I should take even less fall damage now. I was already able to tank a pretty fucking extraordinary amount of fall damage. You know what? You weak ass fucker. You're pathetic, really. You're so weak that I really don't even need your loot. At this point, I'm killing you more for the experience of it than I am anything. I don't even need your food anymore. Yeah. I don't need conduit power. Let's just do that. And that. That. Day 29 has arrived. Okay. Back to murder. See, like I said, you start heading towards them, and then all of a sudden a whole fucking group of them spawns. And I mean, at that point, what do you do but just kill all of them and profit? I'm gonna head back towards that other battle tower. I'll do that one too, why not? And if I encounter swarms of cows to murder on the way, then... man, I guess they'll have to face the judgment of God. Or the wrath of God. The judgment is the mace. Okay. Do this small tower, and then we'll go back to killing cows. I think it's literally just the one layer, so... I really don't need step assist, so... oh, 2 layers. Wow. That guy really does have pretty fucking pathetic loot. well, I'll take that for the Depth Strider 3. Yeah, and then I don't really need the rest. And I know there was another bigger one somewhere over here.
No.
I don't want conduit power though, that's the thing.
No.
Conduit power is just so weak. Okay, we'll raid this village just because I need to sleep and I don't feel like dealing with phantoms. But first we're gonna kill these cows. Ah, shit. I finished robbing them while they're asleep. Worry about repercussions in the morning. And hey, what a shocker, these guys are poor as hell and have literally nothing that I want. This phantom thief. Shit, this is a big ass village. God damn. This is a big ass mushroom biome. Oh, there's the one. Water breathing?
No.
We'll hold on to water breathing.
No.
Kill this group and then we'll go do that tower.
No. 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 No.
Hey, almost as much. At least now I know that I need to edit this waypoint. Into Mushroom. That way I remember to keep it. This down this way. Or was it this way? I think it was this way. No? Yeah, I think it was this way. Yeah, there we go. Why can't I hit it? Nah, not worth it. Damn. 5 full rows of hearts. How about that? Oh, I'm already maxed out on speed though. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. blast protection is one that I need. I do need blast protection, so I'll take anything that has that. And I do want end veil, so I'll take it. Still. Okay. And then that one will be temp. And we'll go home. And yeah, I am gonna have a decent amount of food. We are gonna get rid of that though and swap this out to this. And then I'll throw bread in if I ever need to. But oh boy. Isaac was supposed to have a short stream, but it's been 3 hours. Oh shit, has it? Oh well. It's fine. There's a lot of beef there, my guy. Yeah, I know. I have an auto feeder upgrade in my backpack. And given how many rows of hearts I have, I mean... it requires a lot of saturation to keep my health regenerating. Not that anything can do damage to me anymore, but still. Yeah. Hold on. I wonder. was it? Yeah, there he is. What's up, fucker? Hit me, bro. I dare you. You do half a heart of damage to me. You're nothing. You're nothing. That's how strong I am. I can just, like, show up to the deep dark and fucking murder the warden. The strongest mob in Minecraft. I can just fucking murder that son of a bitch with bare minimum effort. I have gotten very strange. See, that's what I mean. The saturation is dramatically better. I can get everything crafted into blocks, so... yeah. This is gonna take longer than I thought. That's a good cookie. Man. That's a damn good Dr. Pepper. Okay. Yeah, fucking... these won't even be partially done by the time fucking... Like, these will catch up way quick, because these are gonna take fucking forever. But you know what? This should... Because I had 1,200 uncooked steak, and then I had like 100-something... like, steak. Sent you a video? Okay, I'll check it out here in a bit. Once I finish getting all this smelted. So yeah, I mean... I think I should have... fucking, not plenty, because I'm gonna keep getting more steak as I go. And then if I ever realize I'm like below 1,000, I'll teleport back to that Mushroom Island and run around, because that's a big ass Mushroom Island. And then I can just run around there, and hell, doing laps around that island it's plenty of a spawn radius for fucking mushrooms to spawn, so that I can just fucking continuously kill mushrooms and farm totems in the process. Yeah, look at that. These are already tied, and these started way before. Like, this second stack will probably be finished by the time these are just getting ready to be done. You know, people say you can't really beat furnaces, but like, dude, blast furnaces and smokers are so useful. I don't get why some people still don't use them. They are dramatically more efficient. I've seen people who still refuse to use them because they think that it's gonna like... Oh shit, whoops. Not because they think it's gonna do anything, but just because they're like, they're stubborn and they wanna keep fucking doing what they're doing, and it's like, well, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, right, I was gonna add enchantments. End Veil, Depth Strider, and Blast Protection are the ones I was gonna add. Let's do the helmet. Let's do End Veil. Which I don't really need just yet. So we need Depth Strider. We'll do Blast Protection on here. Depth Strider. And protection, blast protection, fire protection. Cool. Boom. Took a little more levels than I thought it was going to, but you know, it's fine. Besides, fucking, that's still almost 5 rows of hearts, and to be perfectly honest, with fucking the way XP works in this mod pack, I think just emptying these should give me plenty of an XP boost. Yeah, wow. These are almost done. These still have fucking a quarter of the way to go. Jesus Christ. Oh. We'll see. Hopefully they'll wrap up at about the same time. These will probably wrap up a little bit before the blast furnaces, but not by much. 25. Yeah, this should work. Okay, you know what, while we're waiting for that, I'll go ahead and check out that video.
Я прошу, останься до утра. I love you, Саша.
Я тебя так же,
Ты ведь хочешь?
даже очень.
I love you, Саша.
Я тебя так же,
Ты ведь хочешь?
даже очень.
Okay. Alright, I don't even know how to respond to that, but okay. I spent so much time on it. It's good. It's not bad. I don't know how to reply to that. And the time it took the normal furnaces to go through one stack, these have gone through fucking like 2. 3? I don't know. I'm tired. I mean, these are like almost halfway done with their, you know, second or third stack. And these are just getting ready to wrap up their first stack. Like, it's kind of a fucking absurd speed difference. Oh no, I purposely made it bad. So I didn't say it was bad, damn it. It's good. Just fucking, I don't have a way to respond to that. Boom. Okay, that's over 1,000. This one's wrapping up here in a second. Isaac, no, I made it bad on purpose. Nah, it's not bad. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. It's decently edited. It's better than most of the ones I see on TikTok, to be honest. Okay. I really did have a lot more coal than I thought I was gonna have. That was kind of what I was going for. Everything's good with an ice. Just so good. I'm too good to be bad at editing. That's funny. Boom. And I had more than my bread. Cool. Go back to temp. And then I guess just keep going north. I have depth strider and speed now, so I should swim pretty fucking quickly. So no more fucking getting slowed down by water, I guess. Huh. Weird. I didn't do anything that would cause that, so... Dude, it's just weak, man. This is all you have? Faster. Randomly ended and I had to refresh for it to become normal again. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I really didn't do anything that would cause that. Oh hey, another battle tower. What do you know? Wow, it is remarkably easy to stack up on loot. Oh, that's what I should try. Okay, impacting legs is halfway. I don't know how much of my fall damage that makes me immune to, but probably a decent chunk of it. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I already barely take fall damage. I mean, there's a lot of abilities that I still want. Flight in particular is one. Saturation. Because if I can get full saturation, I won't even need to hunt for food anymore. Find land and then I'll end stream. Or another fucking tower, I guess. Alright, block range is complete. I already got all my levels of taste. This is basically an instant mining. Dolphin's Grace, there we go. Power piercing, feather falling, unbreaking, sharpness, and veil. No, no, don't need. Wow, Jesus Christ. Don't need. Looting 3. Damn, now I'm finding tons of gold, diamond, and emeralds. Which is good. Wasn't expecting it, but it's good. Let's go ahead and throw water breathing on there too. And we'll keep going north. Holy shit, look how fast I am on the water. Whoa. God damn. Holy shit. Well, water certainly isn't an issue anymore. Apparently most things aren't an issue for me anymore. I'm telling you, dude, ability totems is the mod. You want a mod that's gonna make you an unkillable god pretty much immediately? You want fucking ability totems. Because pretty much as soon as you start getting experience to rack up fucking abilities, once abilities start stacking and you get some decent fucking armor, and yeah, you're set. Just not very good loot, dude. Blast protection, nice. I wanted blast protection. I'll take it. Okay. And more north we go. Wow. Yeah, I'm like outpacing world generation. Fuck, that's a big tower too. Impacting legs, I'll take it. That puts me at what, 6? That should boost my fucking minimum distance for it should boost my minimum distance, or my maximum distance for fucking fall damage. You're good. I've been wanting to fucking end stream for like a bit now, but I said I wouldn't end it until I found land. And I've just been finding more fucking ocean. I mean, it's fine, because, like, I'm still getting more and more powerful, so I can't really complain, but still. Pack leg 7. Okay. Yeah. You really can get a really decent amount of loot from shit like this. Okay. I think I'm finally gonna find land so I can end stream. Thank Christ that only took fucking forever. Hold on, real quick. I just want to show how fucking quick I am in the water now. Look at how fucking fast I am in the water. This is Dolphin's Grace plus my normal speed enchantment plus my Depth Strider enchantment. Okay, and then actually what we'll do is we'll stop here. That wasn't the plan. I wanted to get to land, but you know what? Land is right there. So that's actually where we'll call it. Because that's close enough. That works. Okay, so I'm exhausted. Your VOD word of the day is gonna be brain damage. Yeah, your VOD word of the day is going to be brain damage. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this for the VODers. Remember that every second is a gift, Memento Mori. We go forward. Praise Fuji the Overseer. Denny's is king. Respect my boy Rambly. Pomni is Jesus. And I will see you guys in the next stream, whenever that may be. Peace.